What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy with Simple Disc Golf. This is our third part in the Build-A-Bag series. We're going to add our final 2 discs to the bag. In the last parts, we had our straight to stable putter, the Doomsday Rot. And for hole 17, we added in our Survival Despair for a neutral to slightly understable mid-range. There's 2 more discs that I want to add to this bag to give us a little bit more consistency and give us a chance to score here. So if you watch the other 2 episodes, you'll know that I bogeyed 1, bogeyed 7, and I double bogeyed 8. With the Despair, we're hoping to improve on 8's score here, which is actually hole 17 here, to either a single, but hopefully a par. Hole 1, that bogey is not normally what I would get, but it happened. The Despair should help us with that, because this is just a straight throw, so Despair should clean that up really nice. Oh, and you also know that I have my putting putter at the Dime, but we're only going to putt with that. We're not going to throw it. So I wanted to add 2 more discs for consistency. Now there's 2 par 4s and a long par 3, and while I can par those holes with just these 3 discs, I want a chance to birdie them, and the birdie chance doesn't go up a whole lot with these next 2 discs, but I'm hoping that these 2 discs provide the consistency that I'm looking for, in that if I make a mistake, they give me more options, or maybe they give me a little extra distance so I have a better chance of getting in a birdie position on one of these holes. So the first disc we're going to talk about is a disc that everybody keeps in their bag, which is the Doomsday Disc Crisis. This is a very stable putt and approach disc. Think like a Zone, except this is more like a Zone OS. My forehand is not very good. I chop everything on forehand, so I need something very stable for that slot. And then in the distance category, you saw me throw this in the last episode, but we are going to be taking my Blackout. For me, this is a little flippy, but I think if you're a beginner player watching this, this is going to be a great straight option for you, if not a kind of like a S-flight disc for you. But I think on holes 3, 5, and 6, this is going to work out really well for us to hopefully get us easy pars there, if not birdies, if not a birdie on either 3 or 5, hopefully. That's going to be our full bag going into the final episode. Today, we're just going to play the 2 par 4s and the long par 3 to see what that looks like. And yeah, then we're going to get ready for the last one. Come and join me. So this is hole 3 at Willow Valley. And like we said in the first video, the goal here is just to get out to the field, hopefully turning left. It is 485 foot par 4. So let's just see if we can make it out to the field. I'm hoping to hit this left gap and be fading. So we're going to go on a little bit of hyzer here, but we shall see. This is kind of a flippy disc, so. Oh, it's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see here. So we made it out way farther into the field than I thought we would. We're probably maybe 200 feet away. If I throw this well, we will have a chance for birdie here, so let's see what I can do. We're going with the Despair here, because we just need a straight. Even if it flips a little, we should be okay. I just don't want to be too far on the right here, or too far long. That is going to be just perfect. Just perfect. Go for this putt. This is obstructed. There's a tree on my right, so hopefully I just don't go down the hill. All right, first birdie. So for the other par 4 here, this is a hole 5 at Willow Valley. This is 468 feet. There is OB on the left. There is a rock wall. It doesn't really come into play very often. All we're trying to do is get to that rock kind of in the path of those trees up there. We're going blackout again because we want to make use of the extra distance that we're getting with this. Hopefully we make it up to that rock. If we do, or even a little short, we'll have a chance to get up there for birdie. But if not, that's okay too. Like I said, we're going for consistency and we're just trying to get par total on the whole for the whole series. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, come out of it. Well, it's really far up there, but it is on the right side. That's not the worst, but not the best. We got ourselves into a bit of trouble here. I think I'm going to try to backhand the blackout still. I did forget my mini, so we're just not going to do that. I'll just stand still here. Basically, we just need the same throw. There's a tree in my way, so I need it to turn. It did just turn, so hopefully we get the same kind of throw, and hopefully we're just past that rock wall would be good. Oh, I threw it too wide with a tree. Okay, well now you're going to get to see why we added in that extra disc. My disc is in this pile of brush over here. Probably about 50 to 60 feet away. So you're not going to be able to see this. I mean, I'm going to try to use my Crisis and throw it in because, you know, why not? This is going to be a little flex. And we'll just see. I don't have high hopes for this, though. Oh, and it rolled up the hill. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you down here. I'm going to run up there and putt. Well, that's the end of this episode. Remember to subscribe if you want to be entered into the giveaway at the following of the next video. We did improve our score by 1, getting the birdie on the first par 4. The second par 4 is a much harder birdie to get for me a lot of the time. So I don't expect to get either of these in our fourth and final, full round. The other hole I was talking about is the hole that's directly behind me, which is the very, very long field hole. Is 412 foot par 3. I don't have that kind of distance, even with my drivers, so we're not going to be birdieing that. So the only other hole we can improve on is hole 7. Hole 7 in our video. It's hole 16 here that I bogeyed last time. But anyways, check in for episode 4, and there will be a punishment if I do not finish at par or better. So anyways, you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy throwing, and I'll catch you in the next one.